Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in to Intuitive Insights Tarot with your host, Sean. I'm back for another live session here with everybody. Um, if anyone does want a reading, please do let me know if you are interested in a reading. I'm going to put all my stuff up above in the marquee here. So if you do want to grab a reading, everything is up in the marquee up above here. Let me make sure it's the right one. What's going on? I think that is it. There we go. I got that up. And then I'm going to do that. There we go. So I got all my prices are on the screen right there. All my prices. If you are interested in a reading, they are all paid readings. I got some things I gotta pay off. I got some things I gotta pay off. Some bills here I gotta pay. So I'm on here doing what I can to make this business move forward here and create this as a business and move this forward and have this steady income coming in every day. Have this come in because it's what I got to do. Because in order to get things moving forward in my life, I gotta make sure that I have the income coming in order to afford everything that's piling up. Because sometimes I'm gonna say this with everybody. Sometimes you want to live a certain lifestyle. You got to be able to afford that lifestyle you're living. You got to be able to afford the lifestyle that you're living. If you cannot afford the lifestyle you are living, then you have to change up how you're doing things. Same with your YouTube or social media, whatever platform you're using. If you're doing something a certain way and it's not working out, you have to change it up. It could be a certain way that you're doing your your business, your platform. It could be a certain day you're going live and certain things. Um, could be switching it up from daytime to evening time, switching it up. But if anyone does, we got 22 people in the room. 22 is a master number. That is a master builder. That is putting your creativity into the material world so you can have material things. That is a lot of mastery numbers: 44, 55, 66. Those are big master numbers. 33, big master numbers. Hello, welcome in. We got Little Witchy. Welcome in, Little Witchy. Welcome in. All my readings today are paid reads. They are paid reads. If I got some things I gotta pay off, so any of your support does help the channel out. It does help it grow. Any clarity I can give you, any guidance I can give you, any intuitional, and if you do, I'm gonna say this: if you do go back and you look at my bio page, you check out the bio page, you're going to see on there it says any the best of the best thing I can give you is my intuitional guidance. I have a lot of guidance over the years, a lot of intuitional guidance, and one thing I do talk about a lot on my channel is intuition. We pull from intuition, we understand intuition, we we work off intuition. We learn to trust our feelings, we learn to trust our gut feelings, our instincts, we learn to trust those things and really help guide use our intuition to guide other people and to guide their decisions. Um, so we got this quote today from Isaiah 26:3 that says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee." Right there. As you see the quote of the message of the day, I'll read that again. "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. So you'll keep you in perfect peace. It keeps you in perfect peace, but your mind stayed on thee. Your mind stayed on the Lord, and you trusted in him. Because you trusted in him, because you trusted in the process, you trusted in the timing, you trusted in the things lining out for you the way they needed to be laid out. Um, you had peace, and peace is a big one for a lot of people. Having that peace, having peace of mind, having peace in their heart, things like that. But also, I want to talk about delays, and I would like everyone to chat, everyone to comment in about delays, because again, delays and roadblocks, and I'm having a lot of them currently right now. Those things are not to discourage you from stop doing what you're doing. It's not to anger you, to make you mad. A lot of the time, those roadblocks and those um, detours are to save you. That's your spirit and the universe saving you from a bad decision, a bad deal, a bad vehicle. The timing is off. The timing is not right. The timing is off. Things haven't lined up correctly for that. Now, for example, okay, say you're trying to get a car, like myself. Say you're trying to get a car, and you make a certain amount of income, okay? You gotta understand, you got car insurance coming up with that. You may have a car note, depending on what you got going on. You have other finances that come with that, and you have to make sure that you can afford that on the income you're receiving with the rest of the stuff you're paying. And sometimes the universe wants to see that you can afford all this before you make the choices you make, because you don't want to get stuck into something and then later on pop another fee on top of that, and you're like, okay, now what do I do? I need this, but I can't afford it. They want to see in the current situation you're in, can you afford all this financially before you tack on something that's going to be a year-long process, a year-long thing, something that's going to stick you for the next 12 months. That's why you always have to look out 6 months at a time. What if I make this deal now? This is going to affect me 6 months from now, and I have to deal with this for the next 6 months. Can I afford this for the next 6 months? So that's why I'm here today doing the tarot reading, trying to create my business, Intuitive Insights, and get some paid reads. So if anyone wants to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe at this time. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that notification bell so you know when to get all my content and you never miss a step or beat in the Intuitive Insights frequency. Thank you for tuning into the Intuitive Insights frequency. Thank you for stepping in line with the Intuitive Insights frequency and joining me here today. They are all paid reads today, so if you do want to grab a read, everything is on the screen up above. I am doing $5 reads today. If anyone does want to grab a read, Cash App and Buy Me a Coffee is up above. Cash App's more easier to work with. I can deal with Buy Me a Coffee, not a big issue. So if anyone does want to grab a read, please let me know at this time. If you are interested, please, please, please do let me know. I'm gonna pull a couple cards here and see what the energy is for today. If anyone does want to grab a read, please heavily do let me know if you do want to grab a read. Any of your support, any of your donations, help me out, clear some things up that I need to take care of on my end with some bills, some debt. They do help me out. We got 3 cards that came out all together. On the bottom of the deck, we got the 5 of coins, the 5 of pentacles here. The 5 of pentacles talks about strength, but it also talks about um, your material things. Talks about having the strength of your material things. Master builder talks about those things, building wealth, building those things. It also talks about putting in the work to receive. It's not just about doing the work, but it's about putting the effort into the work and actually enjoying the work you do. Actually enjoying the healing, enjoying the process, enjoying the things that you actually like doing. Enjoying those things. Not just doing them for the money, but enjoying them to help other people out and enjoying them. So we got three cards that came out together. When cards come out together, they do speak of a message and they do detail with the universe screaming certain messages at you when cards come out together. We have three cards that came out. The first card is Temperance. And Temperance is about balance. It's about stability, but balance. Balancing your inner world, balancing not just your inner world, but balancing the material world with yourself. Having that balance, that flow, trusting in the process, trusting in the timing. That is Temperance. Now, the next card we have is this Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about making a choice, making a major life choice, but making a choice, deciding which way you want to go. Do you want to go right? Do you want to go left? Do you want to go north? Do you want to go south? Which way do you want to go? Left, right, east, west? Which way do you want to go? Which direction do you want to go? Which way do you want to steer your ships for them to come in? That's you making a choice. You you you're at the road and you're it's not the two no the two of swords is making a choice. The two what's the other one? The two of wands is making the choice to let something go and move and looking forward to the next choice you made. That's the two of wands. The two of swords is you making a choice. With the two of cups is that partnership. The two of it's here. Give me a minute. It's the other one. The two of I'm having a blank moment on it at the moment. It's the path. Deciding which path you want to take. That's the two of wands. The two of cups is partnership. The two of wands is that choice you're making. The two of swords is making that choice. I want to say it's two of. Let me see here real quick. Give me one moment here. Let me find it. It's the path card. Choosing the right path for you. And I want to say that's the two of wands. No. Yeah, the two of wands. Sometimes they get the cards confused. It's all a learning process here. It's all a learning process. It is all a learning process. One moment. Let me take a look. No. Okay, let's take a look here. I gotta find it here. Gotta find the card I'm looking for. So give me a moment. The card I'm looking for. One moment. Let me find the card I'm looking for. I'm not finding it now. Give me one moment. Let me check my other deck. Give me a moment here, real quick. Let me check my other deck. I'm gonna find the card I'm looking for. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. That's that's the Knight of Cups. That's the one where you with the Knight of Cups. That is you making the choice, deciding which path you want to take, and actually taking that path, and actually understanding that path. Sometimes we don't have it all figured out. We don't have everything figured out, and we have to take the leap of faith, and we have to trust the universe and move forward. Just trust. We have to trust the process, trust the universe, and trust that things are going to work out. Um, Now we have this five of cups. We have five of cups here, and with the five of cups, that is giving back where you need to, but it's also um, looking at the things that are looking at the things that are actually instead of looking at just the spilled cups and looking at what's not working, look at what is working. Look at areas that you can look at. If we always look at, say we're looking for a partner, and maybe I don't have enough. Maybe I need something else on top of this. I need to make this work in a certain way that's going to boost me up a little bit and make things work because in my opinion, with say the wheel of fortune for example, the wheel is turning, the wheel spinning, and the wheel keeps spinning, but sometimes I'm gonna say most of the time actually, you can make the wheel spin faster. You can make the wheel spin in your favor if you put in the work and you make it work. Instead of this being 6 weeks out for the universe, moving this wheel, you can make it a little bit sooner. Here, give me one moment. Here, give me one moment. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. There we go. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm going to put this back up on the screen. If anybody does want a reading, please let me know at this time if you do want a reading. I got $5 reads going on. If you do want to read, there's $5 reads going on. I pull you about 3 to 4 cards, and we'll go over this and see what's going on with this here. But for this energy here, like I said, you're balancing a decision here. Is what it looks like. You're balancing a decision here, but you're looking at what the 5 of Cups. You're looking at the cups that are spilled. You're looking at the cups that aren't fully upright. But with this card here, every card is different. I'm gonna say that every card is different depending on what you got going on. Every card is different. Okay. With this card here, you're seeing cups here. With the 5 of Cups is looking at the cup that are spilled and not seeing the 2 opportunities that are in front of you. This here looks like it's an opportunity coming in with the 5 of Cups forward. It looks like there's an opportunity coming in for you here. You're balancing this decision you're making, but there's a new opportunity coming in. And with this 5 of this 5 of Pentacles here, it's you building your material world, building these things for your material world. It's this opportunity coming in where you can build on it and you can actually make it work. It might be a new income stream, a new source of income coming in, might be a new source of way you make things coming in. But it is coming in for you here. Let's get one more card on this and let's see what's going on. Let's pull one more card here, Spirit, on this 5 of Cups. Can we get a card on this 5 of Cups, Spirit? Oh, okay, we got 2 cards that came out in the 5 of Cups. So, we got the Emperor reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. So, it still looks like you're not fully, you're looking at what is spilled, what's not working. You're looking at the stuff that's not working, and you're not fully upright. You're not fully having the strength to be in that power, to be the one in control, to be this, because you still haven't made this choice. You still haven't made this choice to be in control and really step it up with yourself and really be in control. So it does look like there's a choice you need to make here. There's a choice you need to make. But it's a balanced choice. It is a balanced choice here. It's a choice that's going to bring you balance. It's going to bring you balance. And maybe make enough and you need to up your income a little bit, add some income to it. Maybe it's that there's something going on in the background that needs to be cleared up. There's some things here. You gotta look at the big picture here. That's what you gotta look at. Well, there's a choice that somebody needs to make here. If anyone does want to grab a reading, please do let me know at this time if you do want to grab a reading. I know I haven't been on in a little while. My schedule has been up in the air, things like that. I have not been on in a while, but I am here today trying to move through and make some money. I gotta get some things paid off here, get some things paid up. So any of your support really does help out and really does move things forward in my life and really helps me out big time. So any of your support does help out. So if anyone does want to grab a read, they are $5 reads if you do want to grab one. I know it's early for a lot of people. It is early, but I am here today trying to make some money and move forward here. So if anyone does want to grab a read, please do let me know. It's hard to be on when it is slow. It is hard. It's hard. So I'm really trying to figure this out and see what's going on here. So And sometimes if things aren't working out, like say for a YouTube channel, if things aren't working out in the way that you need them to, you need to move through and find different ways to make this work. Find different ways. You need to find different ways. For me, I think it's the timing, the times I'm on. I really think it's the timing. The timing sucks because I'm not getting a lot of people on during the day. In the early morning, I don't get a lot of people. A lot of people do not stick around on that, so I'm thinking it's the timing. I'm gonna pull a card. I'm gonna pull a card today here for everyone. Moon Oracle card. We're gonna see what the Moon Oracle card has to say for everybody. Spirit, let's get a card, Spirit. All right, letting the universe pull a card. Let Spirit pull a card for us. That's why if you see me keep shuffling, that I'm waiting for the universe to pull a card. Okay, universe pulled 2 cards, so we're gonna run off of it. Okay, so okay, so we got full moon in Capricorn, and on the 29th, we do have a strawberry moon. We got a full moon coming up on the 29th, which is a strawberry moon. It brings abundance, it brings balance, it brings abundance, it brings that creative flow in. Um, This is the full moon in Capricorn. So let's take a look here. Full moon in Capricorn. Here we go. Full moon in Capricorn. A end to a tough cycle approaches. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is a reminder that this is a reminder you this card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecasted. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true. Without being ruthless with a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Release control and trust the universe. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard headed or hard nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as much needed reminder to move through any feeling of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation. And this applies no matter when you draw this card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. So this is what we have here. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So now we have this one here. Fixed moon. Not sure. Fixed moon. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm on whatever situation you're in. The second, very difficult introspection, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to a situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. With two introspections for this card, interpretations, sorry. With interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self reflection. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, staying power, faith, and patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. In astrological, there are in astrology there are three quadriplegics: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when you say that while it's ab- admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. So that's what we have here for this. The first one was full moon in Capricorn, which is the ending of a tough cycle approaches. And this one is hold your vision. And full moon in Capricorn is what we saw here. Let's take a look here in Capricorn. Um, okay, so this is what I have here for everybody. If anyone does want to grab a read, please let me know at this time ASAP. Let me know. I will never reach out to you for a read. Please stay safe on the internet. Please stay safe on all social media platforms. Please stay safe in the world of scams and not so great people. Please stay safe. I will never reach out to you. The only way to get a read currently right now is when I am live through YouTube or reaching out to me through um, my email or through the community page on the YouTube. That is the only way that you will be able to reach out to me and get a read. I will never contact you personally for a read. That is not me. I do not. If you would like a read and you need a read, personal read, you're more than welcome to come to me and grab a read. I am very intuitional, very inspirational. I try to be uplifting. I try to help everyone out and really uplift and help everyone in that sense of in that sense and really teach everyone and help everyone. But also, I try to heal at the same time. I try to heal everyone at the same time and help where I can and see where things are fit at that time. So the best advice I can give you is my intuitional guidance, and that's the best I can give you. I go off life experiences that I have experienced in my own life, and I try to relate those things back to your current situation and help you out in any way that I can help out spiritually and mentally. Try to help you out in those ways. If you are in need of a read, please let me know. I'm doing a $5 reading today. About 3 cards I could pull for you for a $5 read, and we'll see where those go. If you are interested, please do let me know. I have some things I need to take care of and pay off currently to get myself moving forward. So any of your support, any of your help will go towards that and really move that forward and really help out, get me where I need to be. Currently where I need to be and get some things paid off. I don't see anybody on right now. I don't want to just leave yet. I've been on almost an hour. I don't want to leave just yet because leaving early is going to affect everything. But at the same time, I need people on. I'm sitting at a 0 room. Hey, we got one person in the room. We got one person in. Please share the channel. Let everyone else know that I'm on. Share it with your grandmother, your mother. Share it with your bus driver. Share it with the community driver. Share the channel. Let everyone know that I'm on, that I'm doing reads. Please, please, please. Because nobody on isn't making this work. It's not making this work. I need people on. I need people staying in the room. I need people moving forward in the room. Having nobody in the room does not work out, Spirit. It does not help out. It doesn't move the room forward. It doesn't help. And I really think I'm going on at the wrong times. I really do. But not being on ain't helping make it. Not being on isn't getting money. So I have to be on. But I also don't want to burn myself out where I'm reading for nobody and nobody's on. So I can't do that. I can't do that. So I need people to stay on the channel. I need people to stay on the channel. I need people to get reads. I need things to move forward here. If I don't see a lot of attraction on the channel, I cannot stay on if I don't see any traction on the channel. So if you do want to read, please do let me know. They are $5 reads today. They are $5 reads. If anyone does need a read, please, 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 heavenly, do let me know if you are in need of a read. Please, please, please let me know. Who wants to grab the next read? We got one person in the chat. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know who you are. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know what you got going on in your world. Please do let me know. I got all my prices are on the screen up above. All my prices are there. Like I said, all my prices are on the screen up above. So if you are in need of a reading, please do let me know ASAP. I have a lot of things I need to pay off. That I need to pay. So any of your help, any of your support does go towards that and help that. It really boost that up and really see that moving forward. Not drain my energy like that. Yeah, I don't see nobody on. I'm not seeing anybody on. I've been on almost an hour and I don't see anybody. So I think I'm gonna end it. I think I'm gonna end the live. People are popping in and out. I don't see any. I don't see people staying in. I don't see much happening on the channel. So I'm gonna head out for today. I might pop in just a little bit in a couple hours. I might pop in a little bit before I head out to my other job. So I'm gonna head out for now. If you do want a reading, please email me on my email or let me know on the community page. Let me know there. But for right now, I'm gonna head out. Thank you for being a part of Intuitive Insights, Tarot, and joining in. So bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from down here, from way down here to way up here. Out for now. Keep it fresh.